Why stress yourself trying to brainstorm new content ideas or even stress over getting a YouTube channel monetized when you can actually clone already existing channels like this one you see on your screen? Now take a look at this channel on your screen. This channel is actually making about $47,000 every single month already. Now as a newbie YouTuber who is getting started, one advice I can give you is simply don't stress over coming up with fresh ideas. Just clone what is already working out there. So now the step number one to actually cloning a YouTube channel successfully is basically picking which exact channel you want to clone. Now you can choose to pick one channel, two channel, three channels. It's basically up to you. Now for me, these three channels actually fit the sort of content I want to create, and I love it that all three of them are looking at different angles of my channel. So if you have a channel that I want to create that has different perspective, it's very advisable that you pick three separate channels that talk about three different branches of your channel. Like for example, I want to talk about luxury and wealth. So basically my luxury will be about tech and wealth in general. So taking a look at this channel here, this one talks about luxurious cars. This one talks about the richest, basically talk about rich people and their type shit. And then this one also talks about listing rich things and why rich people do some things and that. So for this reason, this three channel actually fit what I want perfectly. Now you yourself, make sure you find channels that actually fit what you want perfectly, because getting this step wrong means that you fail the whole channel, the whole system of actually cloning a successful YouTube channel. Now that I have these three listed and accepted, then we move over to the next stage. Now this next stage is where the whole cloning process actually begins. Now to do that, come over here to your browser and then head over to this website known as NotebookLM. Now NotebookLM is where we're actually going to do the whole cloning. You can see that I have cloned one channel before. Now I'm about starting another clone for the sake of this video. Now once you come over here for sources, make sure that your source is set to YouTube videos. Now once you copy it, now you need to come over to these YouTube channels and then pick a couple of videos and then actually throw it in there. Now you can go for the full channel, or you can go for just a couple videos that actually resonate with you better. Now for example, let me just take a few videos from this particular channel. So let me just take a few videos from here. So this is about 16 videos. So let me take this 16 and then come over here and then paste it in here. And then let me look at this channel as well. Let me take a couple of videos as well. Okay, let me end here. So now once you insert all your sources, you just have to wait for a few minutes, and then it's actually going to scan. I say a few minutes, about a few seconds to a minute, and this is actually going to scan all of them and then give you a quick brief. So now I'm just going to name this place my channel name. I don't want to let out my channel name, so I'll just keep it like this. So now once you have this like this, then we'll move over to the next stage. Now this stage is where we have to study what exactly these channels are doing that we need to do to actually take our channel to the top. So for that, I've actually made a simple prompt that you can actually use, which is this prompt right here. So now just copy this. So once you copy this and then head over to your NotebookLM and then paste in this prompt just the way it is. No, not just the way it is, but actually read through and then update where I use the niche. Now make sure you adjust the niche to your own niche, because you can see where I say luxury and wealth, because I want to talk about luxury and wealth. So you don't want to talk about luxury and wealth. Now once you send it, now sit back for a few seconds and then your result will actually come out. Now what this hook is doing is that this hook is actually breaking down the whole channel and they're telling you what exactly this channel is doing that you need to do as well. So you can see the hook matrix, how their hooks are actually working, and then the viral titling, the psychology behind their titles, you can see. So they are breaking down the titles so that you can actually learn from it. Now one thing I advise is simply you can copy this and then paste it somewhere, or one thing I do is that I like saving my important notes here. You can see. So once I have my important notes saved here, I can actually come across them once in a while whenever I need help from there. And then now once you have all of this ready, then we'll move over to Google Gemini, because it's now for us to actually come up with content ideas. So head over to this website known as Google Gemini. Now once you are into Gemini, just wait for it to actually load up. And inside Google Gemini, make sure that you come over here and then click on add files and then add NotebookLM. Okay, so now once you click on the add button, now make sure you select that particular notebook that you created, which is the W, the one I created right now, which is the W and then F. Now over here, just select Pro and then leave it like that. Now here you need to give it a basic prompt. Now the prompt you need to give it here is for us to actually get ideas from this channel. Now here's the prompt I'm going to give to it. So now basically I'll send this short. I say kindly extract or create 30 content ideas using the materials attached. Then full stop. Then I'll say use the data from the linked file. We need to make sure that it's only looking into this particular file. Now once you do that, just click on send. Now you just sit back and then wait for it to actually give you this 30 or 20 content ideas. Now whatever content idea you go for totally depends on which sort of niche you want to run. Now once you give it like this, in most cases it will actually give you the content ideas in this format. You can see it just gives you idea 7 Benjamin Kick, the teen sneaker millionaire. Now it gives you the title in a bit more confusing way. So one thing you can do is simply you can give it examples of how you actually want the content titles. Like for example, for me, I'm giving it this prompt. I'll break it down in story driven. So basically, and then I'll just give you something like that, a bit more explain the sort of content I want to create. Now, in case you want to create this about top 10, make sure that in this particular place, you let it know that your target is about creating top 10 this, top 5 this, top 7 that. Make it very clear in the follow-up description. Now, this description is really important. Now, in case you find yourself in maybe historical niche, let it know that you want the titles to be in historical format. Now, this is why you need the first output here that this AI actually gave us, which is where we talked about how to do the titling and every single thing. So now I'm just going to send this right now and then let's see the outcome we get. So now once you get this final stage of every single thing, now just copy every single content I was giving to you here. So just copy every single one of it like this. So I'm just going to copy every single one of it. Oh, sorry, I'm copying from the wrong side. Okay. So I'll copy this and then I'll just head over to Google Doc and then paste it in there. So you see I have all of it pasted here. Now once you have it pasted, now we'll go down to scripting our first video, which is very important. Now when it comes to scripting the video, now I can just pick any of the titles here. So for example, let me look at which title I actually want to start with. So for example, I want to start with this particular video here, which is the idea number 20. Now what we need to do is simply just copy this particular information like this. The car that costs more than a country's GDP. Now copy this particular information. Now once you copy it all, now head over to your file. So let me just come over here to Gemini. Now Gemini is where we're actually going to write a video script. Now we are going to give you this particular information. Kindly script a YouTube video. Now you put the topic and then you just copy every single thing. Don't copy just the highlighted part. No, copy every single thing there. Now once you give it like now, also tell it make sure to suggest. So now you give it this full information. So kindly script a YouTube video on this topic. Then put the topic there. Now every single thing that you need for the topic is there. Now you say make sure to suggest materials for B-roll as it is a faceless channel. So now from here you can decide to end it like this, or you can say, so once you complete this, just hit on send. Now from here it's going to give you a complete script, not just a random script, but a very detailed script that will give you high value in return and also give you a great title as well and every single thing you need for the video. So now take a look at it here. Now here's the script and every single thing we need. So let's take a look at the first part. It gave us the title, YouTube script, the $142 million ghost. Working title, the car that costs more than a country's GDP. Now you can see the car that costs more than a country's GDP. Now from here you can see B-roll, a dramatic AI generated shot of a sleek silver vintage car shredded in mist slow motion close up of the Mercedes star, cut to a world map highlighting small island. Now it gives you the voice over. So now guys, from here all you basically need is simply you copy this script given to you right now. So for example, let me just copy it. Just copy it all like this. Copy every single thing. So I'll copy every single thing and I'll come over here and I'll open up a new Google Doc and I paste in the particular script. Now you come back here and then request it to actually give you this. So now once you give you this, now you see for every single part whereby AI material is required, maybe AI video clip is required, AI image is suggested, well, it's actually going to give you a prompt like this that you actually need. Now if you find yourself in a place whereby it says that you should use Midjourney for the image generation, make sure you let it know that what you generate the images with Google Wix and not Midjourney. Now with this, it will actually alter the prompt and then modify it for that particular AI you want to use. Now in case whatever AI that you want to use, make sure you specify it on there. Now you see, now it has given you a different prompt, so just copy this particular prompt as you also need it. So just copy this as well and come over to your doc and just paste it in here, because you also need this for the image generation. So every single part where image is required, it will be tagged here for you to actually get. So let me see. So first you have your script here, you have your YouTube video script, and then your script end ends here, and then from here you have your AI image prompt. Now guys, from here all you need to do is simply go over to any voiceover generator, generate your voiceovers, and then generate your image. I've given you the whole blueprint of actually copying a YouTube channel that is already performing well. Now I've created several videos. Now the reason why I'm not going to go into image generation here and then do the whole editing is because that will be too long. I've shown you the most important part, which is actually being able to duplicate or clone any other YouTube channel. From here, how you create the content totally depends on you. So I personally offer a one-on-one mentorship. In case you need it, you can actually let me know that in the comment section on YouTube automation or whatever single thing you need to learn about content creation. So guys, with this said, see you in my next video. Bye.